Good morning, everyone. We are going to be going live in 5 minutes. Well, we're live now, but we're going to be starting in 5 minutes. Here we jump on.
A little bit early.
A little bit early. Anybody's not already outside. Yeah.
This is like chopping everybody's heads.
I can do that. Maybe. How's that better?
Yeah.
Hey, Corey. Good morning.
Hey, Corey.
Gee,
Good morning.
Hey, I left my iPad in the truck.
I'll go get it.
Good morning, everyone. Junior says, "What's up?"
What's up?
Everybody's having a great morning this morning. From Brazil. Well,
Whoa.
Good morning from Brazil.
We're in Brazil.
We're in Brazil. How's everything in Brazil?
We might have to add that to our map.
We'll have to add that. We'll have to add y'all to the map. We have a map of subscribers that we put pins on. Hey, Eric, what's up, man?
Eric, that's a man.
He's permanently exhausted pigeon, huh? Humboldt, Saskatchewan. Wow. Hey, Althea, good morning.
Hey, Alfie, so good.
Oh, did somebody get the...
Buddy's getting
Buddy's getting it.
I get it.
Ermat Singh, good morning. Says, hi, boys.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Sissy's waving hi.
Sissy's waving hi. Sissy's eating a breakfast.
Saying hi.
Yeah, she see her waving over there. He's saying hi.
Hi.
Pretty girl. Get the old iPad. But Buddy is
You know, he's a little slow. He'll come in here. I didn't see it.
yeah, it's right where it always is. Annie McElroy, Exotic, Illinois.
I got iPad. iPad, red eye.
We're all good here. Sissy's waving hi.
Hi.
Well,
hi.
thank you, fine sir.
My bad.
He's not running shoes on, so he can't.
Oh, come on.
Thank you, Eric. I can't see the chat. So.
Yeah, we're just trying to get on.
I'm saying daddy.
Calculator.
I'm saying daddy's app.
Yeah, you can. You gonna finish your oatmeal? Your oatmeal?
Open me. How's our video doing? Oh, 500.
All right.
Oh.
Yes, thank you. No spamming. I appreciate it.
Oh, we got a purple commercial.
Yeah, we got a purple commercial. Let's see. All right. There we go. You gonna finish your oatmeal? You gonna sit over here?
Yeah.
All right. Junior wants to sit with me. Starting in a minute. Hi, Sissy says.
Hi.
And one thing I wanted to talk about this morning was something that Justin was mentioning on it. Sissy, you're making a mess, Sissy. Texas mom's on super pregnant this morning. She'll be on the live. She hasn't been, so we'll see how all that goes. But one thing I wanted to talk about this morning was regarding food. Is Justin had mentioned about they have a fully integrated different animals and critters and rotate. It's a lot of work, but he basically mentioned the fact that connection's a little choppy. Looking good on this end, but maybe it's Spanish Lake, Missouri. Julie Veal. Good morning. Good morning, California Homestead.
Good morning, Harvard.
But yeah, what we wanted to talk about is just basically the cost of food. The Van again, what's up? You know, the food. James Evan Pilato from Media Monarchy, he has a terminology called the Food World Order, and basically he's referencing the World Food Organization.
Super.
Yeah, they're saying that it's choppy. We're not getting any saying our bandwidth is good. It should clear up.
Yeah, it does this every time we get on.
Yeah, it usually does that in the beginning and then Brody, Schoolhouse. Yeah, just want to talk a little bit about the World Food Organization and all this, government intervention, that stuff. The point of making food cheap is just an additional attempt to disconnect us from our food. And Justin was kind of mentioning that, when you're homesteading and trying to grow your own food, it's not really, hey, Deep South Texas. It's not really to be cheap or to be less expensive or to be more cost effective, because in all reality, historically, food should be the most expensive part of our budget, because for one,
the coffee's boiling.
Oh, okay. For one, our food is what heals us. Our food is what keeps us healthy. And in all aspects of life, basically our food dictates our quality of life. And now, if you strictly look at everything from an economic perspective and from a quote-unquote scientific perspective, then, well, cheaper's better, more efficient's better, more is better, and in that sense, if you're looking at it from that perspective. Hey, good morning, Gary Bivens and For Me Only P from Phoenix, Arizona. All right. Yeah, but if you're looking at everything from a quote-unquote scientific perspective or economic perspective, everything that we are doing in this industrial society, it makes total sense. It's totally justifiable. GMOs make sense. Increasing production makes sense. Scientifically, we know that when you genetically mutate your food so that it's pesticide resistant, it obviously won't affect you. And we're getting a larger crop, which is driving down the cost of food, which is feeding more people, and we can feed the world, and blah, blah, blah. But the actual real world statistics show us that it's killing us, and more is never better. It's just like a 500-pound person. The fatter you are, it doesn't matter. So more is not always better, and higher production yields is not always better. Less weeds is not better. Please don't do that, sir. You gonna finish your oatmeal? But yeah, we just wanted to kind of talk about that today. There's a lot of misconceived notions about homesteading and growing your own food and having animals. If you're gonna feed your animals right, and and even the picture's getting better, great. And even apply permaculture principles, you're still, it's going to cost you something. Everything in life that is worth something costs you something. Why? Because it has value.
Yep.
And the whole point of value. All right, Bubba. It's always quality over quantity, because quantity is the dollar store. And are there some people that buy everything from the dollar store? Yes, we know some people like that. And they are the sickest people I've ever met in my life. But you can buy more from the dollar store. You can have greater quantity. You can have greater variety. And you can have all that this industrial world has to offer. But your quality of life will be diminished in direct proportion to the quantity of these industrialized processes that you're participating in. Hey, Mama. You gonna say good morning?
Good morning. Good
Texas Mom here for a minute. I don't know if Texas Mom's gonna be hanging out.
I might.
Texas
I
Mom.
just had a really good thought, but I'll let you finish your thought.
Texas Mom's having super mommy powers. She just had the super pregnant baby powers kick in. I hope it doesn't do this morning.
That,
Yeah, it's been.
so
We're back.
let's start talking about Verizon.
So, yeah, well, whatever I was talking about, maybe Texas Mom will come out and, because that just,
Okay, well, we can at least show them talk about some other things.
what do you want to talk about?
Well, we got Honey sent off to the farm to get AI'd.
Yep.
And leaving us on a vacation of no milk.
So Goob's on a milking vacation.
Me too.
Yep.
Oh,
And
and
Rufus.
Rufus.
And me too.
And Buddy. Sorry.
So.
Sorry
And
for
then
leaving.
our garden's doing very, very well. We get some tomatoes.
Getting some good maters out of the garden.
Lots of tomatoes.
Lots of maters.
Those are all the ones that we just picked yesterday.
We picked these ones yesterday. There's loads of them in there.
And there's still more.
There's so many.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Lots of maters.
we moved the pigs out. We're gonna have to update y'all on them. They're doing great. And that little kiddie pool, so they get to swim in there with
They're
the
in there, right?
pigs.
Wow, we got
Oh,
somebody
really?
watching from the Philippines.
Philippines. Okay.
Emiliano Biliano.
Okay, I think I remember what I was going to say now.
Okay.
We're talking about cheap food, right?
Good
So-
morning, Rain Country.
A while back, like,
My kid.
oh, I don't remember how long. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I came across this lady's blog, and she was bragging about how she had a bigger family. I can't remember how many children she had, but she was basically saying she was a stay-at-home mom and she homeschooled and all of that. And she said that food was so cheap that it was easier for her and more convenient for her to just eat out every
yeah.
single meal.
That was that, yeah.
And she was just saying how simple her life was and everything, because she basically never had to cook meals.
And she had all her me time because
She would go to the McDonald's playground, let the kids play. They could quick grab like some chicken nuggets and French fries off the dollar menu, and lunch is done, and they can just keep doing their activities and whatever for the day. And if you don't think about the quality of food that you're eating, you can ration that, I guess, in your mind and think, yeah, the time that I put in and everything. I mean, you can just reason that away, but we all know it's not good to eat McDonald's off the dollar menu, if they even have a dollar menu anymore. I don't even know. 3 times a day. That's not going to end well for your children doing that. So, it was just amazing to me. I couldn't believe, and people were all about it. They were just
people are disconnected.
That is just so awesome. You don't have to
like it's revolution. Hi, Miss Butterfly wants to say hi, everybody.
say good morning.
Your food, I mean, historically, food has always been the most expensive, and there's no reason that should change. I mean, it's what keeps us alive.
Like this morning, I was watching. I follow a channel called Farmhouse on Boone. If anybody's ever watched her, but I really love her channel. She's very simple, and the food that she cooks is very farm, whole foods, very, very simple meals. And I appreciate that because it's a good reminder for me. You get caught up in this American way of life and Pinterest and all of this, and oh, look at this beautiful meal I made for my family, and it's got 99 ingredients in it and whatever. But you forget there's such a piece about simple foods, just simplicity. And she was talking about usually like carrots, chopped up apples, some hard-boiled eggs, like a cheese, like slices of cheese just chopped up, and that was a meal, you know,
Yeah.
and it can be, we make it complicated.
Careful.
You know. And we make it expensive, and I'm guilty. I'm totally guilty of the same thing.
Morning, Howie. Nabajit Joseph Rahiri from India. Good morning. Christine Taylor. Let's see. Oh, Rosemary Kidney.
So did everybody enjoy the boys' kid video?
Did everybody get to see the boys' most recent educational video? How to spell with the Texas boys? That was all their brainchild. That they came up with that. There's another one coming out too.
There's another one. I think they're in the baby mode. They're so excited about this new baby coming. So they have been having fun with the idea of making. And we got 2 little toddlers here
so
all
they,
the time. So
they always want to watch some of our videos, but sometimes they'll get out of it. But if you put a lot of animals in it, they really like it.
Yeah. And you guys have to suffer through with the little ones
Yeah,
watching. They're learning shit.
Yeah.
So.
Everybody's loving it.
So it was fun for them to make something that
We don't want to be on the Ellen show though, so
No, it's okay.
whoever's trying to get us on the Ellen show,
Hey.
I do not want to be on her show.
But we do want it to get.
But the boys do want it to get 14 million views, but
It won't.
Nashville, Tennessee. Oh, awesome. So this could be the week for a new cow. What's this week for, Mama?
It's funny.
Oh, a new baby. Yeah. Oh, the baby, yeah.
If we have an early one.
If we have an early baby. But,
We can always hope.
yeah, so I mean, all of it is, you know, this has been done by design, disconnect us from our food, you know, destroy the gold standard, break up the nucleus family, you know, working parents. Mr. Solis, good morning.
What do you know?
You know, it's all by design, so, and as libertarian as I am, libertarians are so scientific, they totally ignore the fact, they act like conspiracies don't exist in a lot, not all of them, but most of them, you know what I mean? Cedar Park, Texas. Mike, you made it to Texas? Weren't you in Washington State? Where's Cedar Park? I'll have to check that out. Mike made it to Texas. Well, welcome to Texas. Welcome to a little bit of freedom.
Leave everything you know about life.
Yeah, leave everything you know about the Northeast up there. Please.
No.
The O's. Good morning.
God.
What you doing in Cedar Park, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, we talk about this a lot, about life being synthetic and reality being synthetic and social media and all that good stuff. 1870s. Jennifer Beach is in Crowley, Texas. I know where Crowley is. Crowley's near Greenville, I think.
So can I tell them what we got last night from our friends?
Sure, you can tell them.
From
You have permission.
So we were at a friend's house last night for a while, hanging out, and we got a baby gift. Oh, I have a couple baby gifts to show, actually, this morning. So they got us these really cool little cotton
apple.
muslin, not Muslim, muslin
Muslin. With an N.
swaddlers. TD was a little confused why they were buying us muslin.
There we go.
At least that one was one tap. It wasn't. We're back.
All right, sorry, we got the old.
Verizon. Oh, Verizon.
It's hard living in the sticks.
Right. The sticks.
So anyway, I'm excited. I'm thankful for these little muslin swaddlers. I never had them before, and they're really nice to swaddle up your baby, supposedly. So, and I got one more baby gift this week that I wanted to show and say thank you. This was from the California Homestead. Their sweet girl made
California Homestead.
a nice quilt. Look at this beautiful
California
quilt.
Homestead's coming back to visit.
Yep.
They are, and they made little text. Look at this. This is like the most adorable little baby quilt. It's just so farmy, so cute and soft. So can't wait to wrap him up in that. That would be really sweet.
Oh, it is high quality.
It is so cute, so cute. So thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you,
You are
thank
so
you.
sweet.
And we're excited. Hopefully,
Yeah, we're excited.
could happen this week.
Will you be nice to your sister?
Not due until next week, so you know.
Not due until next week.
It's just wishful thinking.
You know how that goes, though. They're just as much wrong as they are right. You know them folk.
Who's that?
The doctors.
We don't have a doctor.
Oh, we don't have a doctor.
We weren't
Sorry.
sure how
You
to
like your
get
doctor?
one.
Oh, 1870s once we have a, we might have to order more shirts. I think all we have is extra large. Like, how many shirts do we have?
Next time we'll just have to buy just larges.
Yeah, we
'Cause
ordered too many extra large.
Yeah, everybody can really fit a large
We're
kind
gonna
of store.
have to do it a different way next time. Like I think Art and Bree, they have it set up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it a way where it can be like an on-demand, like,
Order.
yeah. Oh, extra large works for Todd? Oh yeah, we have,
We'll send them all one.
Mike wants an extra large? Yeah. Yeah, we can send you all.
That's extra.
We have lots of extra larges. What we've been asking is just a $25 payment to our PayPal account. And when you do that, your address will be on there and we can send it to you.
Yeah, and that just covers the cost of the shirt.
Yeah, we had them printed locally here and they were not cheap, you know.
No.
Even though
I
we
think
had
we like only make like $5 off the shirt.
something like that. Well, and once you ship it, you might make $5. That's
Where
okay.
can
Yeah,
I
it's fine.
send
We
gifts
just like to do
the
it for
new
y'all.
baby?
If you look down below, our PO box should be down there.
Yeah. If
So yeah, if
not,
you want to send if
should
you want to
be-
send Little Tex
yeah.
something,
yeah.
it's PO Box 263, White Oak, Texas 75693.
If you can remember that.
You're smart.
Oh, well,
Morning,
I'll leave
Fullers. More Texas people in the house.
that. Yep.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Annie says we need to make got figs. That's awesome. Hopefully you noticed the thumbnail for this live. That is the tiger fig. That's a panache fig that our wonderful friends in Texas, we're in Texas. They're in California right now. But the California Homestead got us those panache figs. And they're very challenging to find. And they brought us 2 of them. So, and they are cranking. The panache is cranking, and the cadota is like a single branch, and it's got like 15 figs on it, and it's just cranking it out.
So you told them about honey bun.
A little bit I'm gonna be talking about.
Oh, and did you? Oh, you don't want to tell them about what we did with honey bun before we sent her off.
No, I'm gonna tell 'em.
Oh, okay.
Hey Howie, thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah.
So we got another kids video coming out. It's uploaded.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's edited.
It had a problem. Of course it did. So we'll just have to upload it again. But
Yeah, it's, you know, we live in the sticks, so
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
we're technologically
Well, it's
challenged.
not. It's not just this. That it's the stick part.
No, it's all technology.
Yeah, it's what technology does.
We were talking about conspiracies earlier, and there is a technological conspiracy that will drive us to.
I'm getting you one.
That's my magic card.
Ah, cool. You gonna learn something?
That's my magic card. Oh, good. That's my
I'll keep you updated on the moringa, Howie.
magic card.
When we sprout it out, we're gonna get it in the ground.
She just knows something.
Okay.
How's he doing?
Sue Light, good morning.
Cows.
Doing with cows? Food Forest Permaculture has cows?
No.
No. Who are you thinking of?
I'm talking about the other cow.
Cases haven't been on that much. Oh wow! Hunter's logging in from Mississippi. They're at a wedding out there.
Oh, really?
One of Hunter's buddies is. Oh, I left you hanging on the technocratic conspiracy.
Well, hold up. Before you go down that rabbit trail, let's talk about honey.
Okay, let's talk about honey.
Yeah.
Goober wants to talk about honey before I go on a rant.
Yeah.
And how awesome. Tell them about the whole experience.
Yeah, so...
Oh, can we talk about honey's weight?
Oh,
You're
yes.
not talking about
Yes. Our cow is
I'm
not
sorry,
thin.
honey. That wasn't a reference to Texas Mom either. All right, y'all.
You're so funny.
Wink, wink. No, no, no.
Our cow is not skinny.
We're not talking about my weight.
We've been getting a plethora, or a plethora, depending on how you say it, of emails regarding people's concern
For our cow.
for honey, and apparently many people that are very familiar with cows are very unfamiliar
No, they're familiar with Google.
Jersey cows.
Oh, well, yeah.
And, I mean, if it isn't on the Google,
We had Justin Rhodes stop at our house that's been all across America, and he said our cow looks
great.
perfectly fine.
But, okay, so we had Justin says
Rocky Brook.
the cow looks fine. The neighbor next door that raises cows says the cow looks fine. The neighbor behind us that has cows, 200 acres of cows, says the cow looks fine. The lady who's like my Jersey cow mentor down here went over everything we're feeding the cow like months back after she had her baby in December, and she said the cow looks fine. She's fine.
We get some.
But it makes you paranoid because you get.
But
all these
everybody on the
emails.
internet,
Like, she doesn't look like the cow's going. I'm sorry. She's our family cow, and
The cow's
we've
good.
gone over like every single thing that we feed her. We feed her like top quality. Like, she's not just eating grass, okay, y'all? She's got
don't worry about that.
a big giant round bale of hay
She's
at
got
her
2
discretion.
mineral supplements.
2 mineral supplements. She's got the huge big bucket of multi-minerals that she has free choice access to. Plus she has loose minerals.
The copper or
Plus-
loose, yeah.
Right. Plus she has salt
Yeah.
at her
And a
discretion.
salt, yeah.
And then she gets a 5-gallon bucket of feed every single
I wish I ate
Yay.
as good as that cow, alright?
And
Just
in
saying.
the feed she has sunflower seeds,
Oats,
oats,
and chaff
and
hay.
chaff hay, which is a fermented with molasses in it. She has 5 gallons of that every morning.
Second jar bulletproof.
Plus she has grass.
Rocky's on the
so
keto. He's on high fat. Yeah, I had the homemade butter, Rocky. Homemade butter and the, we get the Tropical Traditions coconut oil. Hey, I'm gonna...
Did you get it on a deal this time?
Yeah, this is a super duper deal. Free shipping.
What's that?
It is so hot.
It is so
This was $168.
and that
Tropical Tradition.
and that is a 5-gallon bucket. That's how much feed Honey gets every morning.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's fine. Everybody who has concerns about our cow, she is
so
fine.
Great.
And
She's actually gained a lot of weight.
She has gained a lot of weight, but she has the body type that she will put everything into her milk production. So you can feed her all day long,
Yep.
and she's
Sure you
still going to look bony while she's in milk
Yeah.
because she puts it all into her milk. That's just what she does.
Somebody wants to know if it's a Jersey or a Joyzy.
It's Jersey.
Houston.
So anyway, but go ahead. So take
Hold on a
over.
second. That bag is super loud. It's annoying
Yeah.
people. It's a great bag. Let's get rid of it. Yeah.
Let's put it up on the table.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Okay. So
Thank you, Annie.
Go ahead
Okay.
and tell.
So the guy came that was going to bring honey to his
Everybody's
farm.
saying the bag.
Okay, sorry. But we got rid of the bag. So the guy pulls up, and so he's like, okay, so do you think we can just walk right up in there? I'm like, yeah, we can. He's like, okay, so he just backed the trailer up, and he's like real Texan like. The only thing he was literally missing was the spurs. So he had like the bandana and like all that type of stuff.
The hat, the
hat, the boots, everything. Yeah. So we back it up right at the fence line. You know, the cow Honey's like so sweet. So she just walks right up into the trailer like it was nothing. We close it up, you lock it up, you know, and then we walk back and he wanted to just see how we milk the cow. Well, just a stanchion where we put her in. And he loves our pigs because he has the red wattle pigs, and they're really, really, really big pigs. They're big pigs. And he loves our pigs because, as I've been seeing through Justin Rhodes and Art and Bree and everybody that has the American Guinea Hog, and if you're looking for American Guinea Hogs or Kuni pig, which one to get, I found out that the Kuni pig barely till. I mean barely. Like, if you accidentally dump water, they're gonna maybe lay down and roll around in it, but they don't barely root. Now, I've been seeing on Justin's channel those American Guinea Hogs, they till like crazy. Like, so he loved that these ones didn't till because he had a 300-pound sow that would just plow like crazy through his pen, and he didn't really like that. So he wanted a female one of these Kuni pigs. So he said, as soon as she gives birth, just hook me up with the female. Excuse me, and I'll trade you a milking stand for one of the baby girl pigs. So the milking stand is somewhat like Justin Rhodes setup, and if you don't know who Justin Rhodes is, go subscribe to his channel.
We just got our anybody that kickstarted the Great American Farm Tour, the DVDs are in. We just got ours yesterday.
Yeah,
it's right over there.
Yeah, we're excited to watch that too.
Yeah.
And so it was just really cool because this guy is super into permaculture, has been for years. This farm that we're using to breed honey to. And he really knows his stuff. He's very, very studied in permaculture, and it was just really cool that he got to come over. Wolfers at their farm. They have 100 acres. They're very, very established, like world-class kind of farm, and just for him to be able to have conversations with the boys and talk to the boys and kind of learn from each other. It was just really cool. He was sending me some text messages back and forth about different things that we're just kind of all learning together. And it's funny, as many years as you've been doing something, you can still learn something new. And it's just a lot of fun. And I was texting TV as the boys were out there talking to this guy, like, it's just such an awesome community that we have here of people that the kids can grow up getting to have that sense of community.
Hi, Rocky Bo.
Hi, Rocky Brook. So it's really cool. So Honey's off to the farm. She's going to be bred to a Normandy cow.
In France.
A Normandy, yes.
Normandy.
Hackabo.
It's going to be a mid-size Normandy. So it will be a smaller cow, and Lord willing, it will be a little heifer.
Then again, it's higher.
They're A2, and BB.
They are all the Normandy cows are A2, A2, and BB.
Okay.
So
Right, no battle royale. We have the Munchkin battle royale going to happen. It's going on over the learning cards. It's going to be a Munchkin battle royale.
They're fighting.
Oh, here we go.
For learning cards.
Ding, ding, ding. And this corner, weighing in at 13 pounds, Miss Butterfly!
If you say she's 13 pounds, we're going to get 99 emails. She's
We need to feed her more chafe. How heavy is she, Texas mom?
She's not 13 pounds. She was
Is
she was 9.5 when she was born.
Oh. And in the blue corner, weighing in at 45 pounds.
She's 30 pounds.
Thankfully, we have Rufus, and he's a good ref down there.
Yeah, Rufus is reffing, and Rufus also remembers all these fight card statistics. So that way, if there's ever discrepancy, Rufus is the arbitrator. And speaking of arbitration, you know, I was thinking about this. I was reading in, where's that, in Exodus? All right, just make a... There you go. Oh, Rufus, you're so good.
Come and get him.
Rocky Brook used to rep pro wrestling. Awesome, man.
Similar. It's very similar.
It's very similar. So you know a lot how our life is like. It's like a big pro wrestling tournament. Yeah, the other night, right? Check this out. So the other night, what was it, last night or the night before last? So the boys are in the living room, and I'm in the back bedroom, and all of a sudden I hear, boom! Right? And so I'm like, okay, somebody just got hurt. And so I come out to the living room, and Buddy is groaning in agony. And so I said my classic phrase, what happened?
Yeah.
Who did it?
Who did it?
And then, Goober, why don't you tell them the story, Goober?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we usually we'll do this thing where I'll lay down and I'll put my feet up and they'll sit on my feet and then I'll push them over. But I don't do it really, really hard. But
Right,
Lincoln's like, do it as hard as possible.
Right.
So-
Oh, and you're not old enough to determine if that is a good idea or not.
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna walk through this logical thought process here. Okay. So continue with the story.
So
Texas mom, you're messing with the
she's
flow
like,
story.
well, and she just moves her mouth and you can't. Okay, so I did it to Rufus, and then Rufus went up in the air, came down.
Good.
My feet.
That's nice. I'm glad Rufus came down on his feet. Did he get like double bonus points for that, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
who kept score?
So Rufus did. So
Okay.
Rufus is like, we'll do it to Buddy because I went to see what it looked like.
Great.
To me. So I pushed him off, and Buddy went, and then he was right on. So he went. And instead of leaning forward,
Hey y'all, we have 8-foot ceilings in this house. We don't have like 30-foot cathedral ceilings or anything.
no, we turned off the fan.
Gravity confirmed. Oh, they turned off the fan. See, they're thinking ahead. Good. This is great.
Yeah, because the first time I did it, Goober's like, your head just skimmed the fan, and I'm like, okay, I'll turn it off.
Oh, great. Yeah. Now you're making me feel even better. All right. Okay, so continue.
So I launched him up in the air, and instead of him leaning forward, so then he can actually land on his feet, he leaned back, and then he landed. And we had pillows set up. He landed
On the side of the pillow.
right on the side of the pillows. Like, if he landed on them pillows, he would have been probably totally fine. He would have probably not.
But I'm trying. So he's on his. You're pushing on his stomach.
No. He has his butt here. He's sitting like this,
you're
and you
pushing-
push him off like this. So he's at a sit position. So all you have to do is straighten up your feet. Instead of that, he whipped his
He
back
leans
back.
back.
And
real
then
nice, buddy.
Then he slammed right
It's
beside
not
the pillows.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like
it's not dangerous.
he did it dangerous.
Yeah.
Yes, this area sounds great. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so now so in between the rest of it,
Yep.
you have to deal with boys that try to kill themselves. So now they want to get a trampoline.
Yeah. But we're burying it in the ground.
They're burying it in the ground. But unfortunately, still, we'll launch them into the air.
No, but it has a 9-foot net.
It's got a 9-foot net. Yeah,
Can we
it's
get
gonna be
it
great.
today?
We might get it today.
Yes, because Academy's actually open.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Tuck your chin. Exactly. Exactly. No broken necks.
Don't
That's
worry.
a-
No, we'll
I'll
get
hurt
one
myself
of them
for
Wrangler
a
Star neck guards or whatever. You know, keeps your neck straight.
Yeah, we'll get the Wrangler Star.
Motorcycle
Oh,
pads
let's
and
talk about
stuff.
teaching textbooks.
Oh.
Coming out.
Okay, so that's going to be the 25th,
The
right?
25th.
Yeah, so our Teaching
Shout out.
Textbooks 3.0 review is coming out on June 25th. So check that out. We're going to be doing a giveaway associated with the video. And so anybody who wants to give it a whirl, it is absolutely fabulous. It's the best. And
We've been using it for a long time now.
hey, everybody's like encouraging me about the trampoline. They're saying that it's the way to go.
I think the trampoline's going to be great. Because we found a video that
Yep.
we watched this week where
Yeah.
they dug a hole out in the ground and they put the trampoline
They recessed it.
Ground
into
level.
the ground. So it's going to be totally ground level. So the little ones will be able to play on it too.
Yep.
And
So just in case if you jump 10 feet and fall out of the trampoline, it's not that far.
You bet you just said make sure you check for bees and wasps, because they'll build nests under there.
Oh, ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea. That's
Yeah.
good call. You bet.
Thank you. Excited about that. I mean, we tease the boys.
I'm
big.
excited about watching them dig this enormously large hole.
We just bought a
Who
tractor.
wants a video of them digging the hole?
We got a
Oh,
tractor.
hey y'all, we closed
He's
the
like, he's
deal.
gonna-
I ain't digging a hole with a tractor.
Why not? I'll dig the hole with the tractor.
It doesn't have that kind of bucket on it. To
That's
dig.
what
No,
it's
you
called.
go-
It doesn't
you
have
go
a backup.
No,
Yeah,
you
does
can
it?
do that and
No,
then you can go
cannot,
around.
sir.
You can't?
No, you're gonna do it with a shovel.
Whoa.
I can do it.
Oh, so now
No,
all of a
I-
sudden, real world.
No,
Yeah, so
you know
we-
what we'll do the tiller. We'll till
That's
a big
what I
circle.
was thinking
There
about.
you go. That's
And
a
then
good
you
idea.
just
Shovel it out.
shovel it
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
Out
You can
from
do
the
that.
start.
I'll help you.
I will
Oh,
till.
sure, right?
You can
And then we'll
dig.
have the
No, you'll
baby
sit
this
down
week.
on your chair
I'll
and
sit
And you'll tell us,
Supervise.
hey, you missed the spot over there. Oh, there's a little thing.
That's right. We're gonna buy some extra shovels.
Yes.
Yes, we only
Yeah.
have
We only
one.
have one?
Yeah, we have one. I had this other super sweet shovel, and somehow I backed over the handle.
Oh, I
Well,
wonder how you
you want to tell a story about that?
No,
Okay. Okay.
no. Texas
thought you were-
Dad is relatively perfect, so
Really?
we won't tell any stories where Texas Dad acts like an idiot, a moron, or any other
He back-
expletives.
Backs over a brand new shovel. Aww.
Oh, California kids can help dig. Look, guys. These guys are not gonna wait for you.
No,
It's gonna
it'll
be all
Like if I
set
buy
up.
it
It's
today,
gonna be
it's gonna be
Done.
on.
It's gonna be in the ground, ready tonight.
Yeah, Vanagan, you pipe down, all right?
About
he said
what?
he could tell the stories. Sweat equity, the world's okayest.
What did it say?
Oh boy.
Eric said the world's okayest.
We were getting ready to leave for church, and he backed up, and he ran over the shovel.
Yeah, and I saw that. I don't know. I saw that.
You, Texas mom was like, "Come on, be careful. You might hit your
I know.
new wheelbarrow." And
Yeah.
I mean-
Listen,
And he
lady.
said, I know what I'm doing.
Listen,
Heels the
Wheelbarrow
wheel.
out of the way.
Yep.
listen, lady. I'm a grown adult with lots of experience.
That's right.
I operate heavy equipment.
And then
All right,
you
I'm
ran
a
over the
professional.
And then you backed right
Snap.
over the trouble.
Listen, I'm a professional.
Snap.
Snap. Great. Oh, cool. You're a professional idiot.
Oh boy.
I know what I'm doing.
Just
I got this. Crunch. Oh. Thank you, Lord. You know, the Lord always wants to remind you of your humanity. And, yeah.
I can see behind me.
Yeah, this is great.
It's true. Just a shovel.
Yeah, it's just the shovel. And
You're
it's just the
driving
handle.
a
The shovel's still
tank,
good.
though.
But
Oh,
yeah, and I was driving a 12-passenger van. That's a good
yeah,
point,
there
Rob.
you go. Well, that's your own doing too. So don't.
Dan against it, like professionally broke it yet. But yeah, no, we got the new John Deere. Well, it's not new to us, John Deere, and it's awesome. We got a great deal on it. Really appreciate the folks we bought it from, and we're gonna be using that. And I have no idea how to use it, so it'll be fun.
I know how to use it.
We have a 6-foot brush hog, and it's got a bucket on it. And then it's got a couple other things. There's a brush hog.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a hay stinger.
Yeah, and our neighbor bought the tiller from it, but he said we can always
borrow it. Yep.
borrow his tiller.
Super cool.
I do that too, Rocky Brook, but everybody was there, so I couldn't hide the shovel or just secretly replace the handle. And yeah.
We all were there.
Everybody was there.
Everybody heard the snap.
They heard the snap. They heard the whole conversation, and it was awesome. It was great. I almost wish they would have videoed it. It was so good.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh boy. So what else? We got a cow being bred. Dude, the AI thing is like very involved. I didn't realize that it was that involved.
Oh, and on a current events note, they just combined a chicken embryo with a human embryo. So if anybody was not quite sure of Bible prophecy and the judgment of God coming to the world, there's just further validation that
A chicken.
repent and believe the gospel, and it's coming, people. All right, a chicken and a person. All right.
Stop it.
Yep.
Oh my.
ABC News. This isn't like Alex Jones stuff. This is like, and they were extolling the virtues of how awesome it was, and yeah.
I thought that was like illegal in a lot of states.
It was illegal. Well, no. What it was is they were allowed to do it, but they had to kill it within 14 days. But now they can just do it because it's great, and they're going to use it to heal us. So there you go. Yeah.
Are they gonna
What
make the
could
babies
possibly?
Chicken boy.
Yeah, chicken boy.
Oh,
Are they gonna
my.
make the babies pay for it?
Gonna make the babies pay?
That's
We're all
horrible.
paying for it, bro.
That's awful.
Yeah, so there
Anyway,
you
yeah. No, we're not doing that kind of AI. We're just cow to cow.
God.
We're just keeping it all biblical.
Ow.
Keeping it biblical.
He is from France. He's a French cow.
Yeah, and I was a little opposed to that, you know, but being from Texas, having a French cow, I was really concerned with the political leanings of the cow, and you know, I was very much opposed to the French Revolution.
But then you remembered we have really good friends that are French Canadian.
But we have very good friends that are, well, she's French Canadian,
Yes.
and so
He's from Indiana.
yeah.
So. And now they're both from Indiana.
Well, they did that with a tomato too, with
Fish.
a tomato, and that's how they made those Arctic deals. Yeah, not a good idea.
No.
Not a good idea.
So what's that supposed to do?
Well, make not freeze is what that's the rumor anyway.
Yeah.
But if you read the Bible, the reason God destroyed the animals in the times of Noah is because they were muxing with the genetics. And you know, the Bible tells us, as it was in the days of Noah, so shall be with the coming of the Son of Man. And they just announced on mainstream news that they crossed a chicken with a human, and it's a great idea. So there you go.
What's supposed to be with the chicken and the human?
They're going to heal us.
With chicken and human, right?
Yeah, because chickens are so healthy, awesome animals. And they're so smart, too.
Right.
They're very smart animals.
Yeah, they're not dumb.
They're not stupid like a chicken.
Super scary.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, you know, the government's involved and they're regulating it, so nothing could go wrong.
No.
You
no.
know.
Right.
And I'm
government's
sure
involved.
federal funds were used. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be tremendous. It's going to be huge. We're going to win big.
Oh my.
I'm gonna make the babies pay for it.
You can live without a head.
You can live without it.
Oh my.
Rocky Brook says he can scratch in his own garden. Mrs. O said, her daughter said they already crossed a chicken and a human. It's called a liberal. Hey, one of our roosters was called Barack Obama. We did call him Barack.
Yeah, Barack. That was when he first got
Yeah.
in.
Nikki Rodriguez, good morning. Yeah, so I don't know. Is there anything else? I'm glad the stream cleared up.
Yeah, I don't.
Get all sketchy.
I think that's it. New baby.
That's it. New baby, new cow baby coming.
Yeah.
Well, a ways down the road.
Wait.
What's the gestation on a dairy? Is it 9 months?
No, you're talking about my gestation.
No, I'm fully familiar with your gestation, Texas mom. Very familiar.
Are you counting down?
I'm counting down.
I don't remember.
I
I'm
think it was-
sorry.
Eric wants to know if we're gonna name the new calf Pierre. Yeah, we Texas mom. No, who knits? Buddy's knitting him a beret.
Crochet?
So. Crochet. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, Buddy. Sorry. No offense. Didn't mean to knock on crocheting, man. All right, crocheting, not knitting. All right. Just see all people are clear on that.
The Texas boys are well-rounded.
It is a humid heat here.
Oh,
The
it
O's.
is the
Yeah.
O's and our California
humid.
homestead friends. It's so humid right now. Don't
paid that
listen to
cow.
me because I'm so pregnant right now, but
It's not. You haven't even went outside. It's beautiful.
I go outside for like 5
It
minutes.
is so beautiful.
And it might as well be raining out. That's how humid it is. It's just
Do you want them to move to the
I-
it's 100%.
I don't do the keto. I'm doing the intermittent fasting. Now today, I'm not. But during the week, I eat between 5 and 9. And so I do the intermittent fasting, and then I'm also doing the hydrogen peroxide cleanse, which is great. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. And apparently I don't have a sensitivity to hydrogen peroxide or anything. So,
That's good.
yeah. Not that I would care if I did, because I'm a man.
Oh my.
I'm not sensitive, alright? I don't have to worry about my sensitivities, because I'm a man.
This week was that we went to a grocery store and we got all fruits and vegetables, and
Yeah.
it was just a lot of fun. But you'll see, there's a video.
You'll see the
coming out
video.
on that. It is a lot of fun. And you know what? This is how much I was wondering. We spent $50 on fruits and vegetables,
Uh-huh.
and we still have, like, it's lasted us, what, 3 days?
Uh-huh.
And we still have some left. So,
And soon we will have lots of fruits.
I can't
And no,
wait.
no, you don't have to buy them.
That's going to be so awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Oh, and we got, last week, we got 10 inches of rain in 2 days.
That's how much we got.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I checked the wheelbarrow. So we got like 6 the first day and 4 the second day. So we are
The wheelbarrow.
ready to go. The wheelbarrow that I didn't drive over.
Oh, you want to give
Still
them
in
an
one piece.
update on the pigs and the pasture?
We talked a little bit about the pigs in
little
the
bit,
pasture.
a little bit.
Yeah.
They're
So
doing
they're
good.
loving their swimming pool.
Oh
They
my.
love the
They're
kiddie
in it.
pool.
They love it. They go get in there and they're just like,
George has
so
to
cute.
run and jump in because his legs aren't tall.
There are people that live without air conditioning.
They're
Yeah, I'm in
crazy.
people's houses all the time, and there's plenty of people
Yeah, I
without
guess
air
you would
conditioning.
just get acclimated
Yeah,
to
you
it.
just get used
But
to
you
it.
know what? I think I'd want an air conditioner in my bedroom at night. Just because
I would definitely want that.
it doesn't cool off here at
Because
night.
it doesn't. Sometimes, you know, once we get into summer, it won't go below 75 at night.
Yeah.
And when it's humid, that is a little rough.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got a fan, you could maybe be okay, but
But if you
Yeah.
have a fan, why not run a little air conditioner?
Yeah. I just have, our friends next door have a little shed
They're just a
cabin,
window air conditioner.
and they have a window unit they run on a solar
we
panel.
got so much rain that when I planted our sweet potato slips, I haven't had to water them yet, and they're all popping up good. So that's how much rain we
all
got.
the swales
We
are.
got sweet
And we mulch the bricks out of everything.
Everything.
I mean, I'm gonna
Because, yeah.
try to get rid of the rest of the huge mulch pile and mulch the back, and then
Because-
we'll be ready for
Oh,
the peak of summer and all the.
And the boys harvested all their potatoes They did really good
Danielle, how
this
you
year.
doing?
We got about like 50 pounds out of 10 pounds of potatoes. So we got a 40-pound harvest out of 10 pounds of potatoes.
Yeah, they did really well on their potatoes this year. And then
Planted 10 pounds.
we put the sweet
got
potato
40.
slips
Yeah,
in.
the potatoes did great.
This past week.
And we just put the sweet potato. You know, last year we had the sweet potatoes as ground cover early, so we were a little bit late this year, but they'll do really well.
Yeah, the swales really hold that water.
The only water catchment we're doing now is the swells and the reclaiming of the gray water. I got the layout that we wanted to do on the house catchment, but we're going to do some decking, so there's some work involved with that, but we
Maybe in the fall.
yeah, I mean, we could easily catch
A lot of water.
3,000 or 4,000 gallons. Because what I want to do is put black tanks at each corner, so I can do one in the back corner, one in this far corner, and then maybe one in this front corner. But we're gonna have trees and stuff up there, so we might just do two 1,500-gallon tanks. Because our back, our yard slopes down, so I can put a really tall tank there and just drop the gutters right into it.
Yep.
And we've had lots and lots of tomatoes.
Danielle,
Yeah,
Duckhead's got a jersey heifer this week.
Oh, great.
Yay!
That is awesome.
That's super
That is
cool.
great. You are going to love it.
Yeah, they
You
are
are-
so
oh.
sweet.
It's so...
They're like a dog.
They're like a
Big dog.
member of the family. It's so crazy. It's like weird. I never thought I'd be attached to a farm animal like that, but
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all missing her this week.
Yeah.
So, tomatoes. So,
Aaron,
a bunch
morning.
of like random stuff this year in the garden, and there are some other things out there.
Watermelon stuff pop now.
Watermelon, cucumbers, things like that. But squash, lots of squash.
We haven't dehydrated. We do dehydrate every year. We are Buddy's dehydrating our hibiscus. Our hardy hibiscus is jamming, and that was awesome. I found it. I was at a garden center, and man, when it started to take off, I mean, it's just got buds.
It's beautiful.
It
We
is
have it
beautiful.
around the house for.
I planted it in
landscape.
between the banana trees. The banana trees are jamming.
I know when it rains a lot, their leaves get all.
Yeah, the banana trees are jamming. They look great. All the trees look great.
But the hibiscus tea.
Out of Goshen. I thought that was that,
Very
Eric. Good morning.
How you doing?
Maybe Out of Goshen will be visiting on one of their times through through Texas here. We had some tentative plans to.
I think they're trying to avoid the heat.
They're not going to be visiting here anytime soon.
They're smart.
Yeah, I can't blame them for that. But yeah, sweet potatoes make great chips. Yeah, we had a great sweet potato harvest last year, and for whatever reason, something picked up that video because that video has been getting a lot of traffic. Yeah. See you, Van, again.
See ya. This time we are not washing our sweet potatoes. Don't worry. And we didn't wash our potatoes either.
Yep.
Because we got a lot of comments. But
Out of Goshen says count on them mid-January. Oh, you're coming at the optimal time of year.
yeah. You want?
I don't know. The heat doesn't bother me. Like it's hot, but
I'd
we, it's not like we're like don't use. I get air conditioning in the truck. I got air conditioning in my office.
I'd
we have air conditioning in the
rather
house.
sweat than
If we
freeze.
didn't
Like
have air conditioning, it would be different.
I'd rather be hot than cold.
I would rather be hot than cold. Yeah.
We went like a month last year, I think, without air conditioning, just like to do a challenge in the summer.
Yeah.
I had to preface, I had to do the Texas. We didn't have air conditioning in the summer because we have air conditioning like 3/4 of the year here. So, but
Especially with your winter, with your
I
summer
don't
sweater.
have a sweater on.
I know.
You have a summer scarf.
I do
Summer
have a
scarf.
summer
She has a summer scarf on,
Summer scarf.
not just lukewarm.
Yeah, so we did it for like a month just to see what it would do with the electric bill
Everybody's
and
getting
just
the
to
biblical
challenge
references in
ourselves.
there. See, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. They're all going biblical. They're saying, yes, better hot than cold. Just not lukewarm, Josh says.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
Goshen says they would prefer the cold weather because you can always dress warmer. You can only dress too cool before someone calls the police. That's true. That's a good point.
That is a good point. But there's always the water trough out back, and
yes, you can always dive into the cow trough.
Like with it being cold, you have to break all the waters out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's but yeah.
Yeah. So so we
Cool,
did
he said
it,
same
and
thing.
we used the fan, and
One fan.
it was fine. You could do it.
Yeah, and down here they have what's called swamp coolers. So they got a fan that takes in water, and they work really well. They're very efficient. A lot of people use swamp coolers down here, and that's super duper old technology. But
Yeah. So the main thing would be sleeping, I think.
Yeah.
You know, at night.
Yeah,
just wanna be
that's
cool to sleep.
yeah, like honestly, during the day when I'm working and I'm sweating, I don't want to come into the air conditioning because I get cold.
He's
I
an
don't
old
know.
man.
I'm
He's
old,
an
man.
Old man. You know, there's a reason why all
You
these
do. You
people-
want your smoothie to be warm.
Well, I don't
He
want it to
does.
be. I don't want it to be cold.
He doesn't even want ice in his drinks or his
No,
smoothie or
because I'm kind of a pig and I just gun stuff. And if it's got one, okay, look, if you had a bunch of ice in here, right, and you went to gun it, all the ice is going to dam up in the front. It's all going to pour out the sides. You're not going to get any of it in your mouth. I've always been like that, but
That's why you eat the ice.
It
No.
slows you down.
Crunch it up.
yeah, I hate ice.
No, he doesn't like ice.
I don't want ice. Don't put ice in my stuff.
Please put ice in my stuff.
Oh boy.
Rico's always cold, man. Rated at birth. Rocky Brooks says me too. Wow. We should start like the old crotchety man's club, and we could have our own channel, and it could just be like this.
I'm cold.
It could be like this Bedouin gang of old crusty men, and we could sit around a campfire
Talk about
when it's like
slippers.
90 degrees. I don't want ice in my beverage. Grumpiest old men. The old coals. There you go. Now we're thinking.
Oh my.
Wow. So Arizona's 84. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. See, it just,
You touched my
I think
thermostat.
that is the big difference. Is that at night when we lived up north, it did cool off. Like it would get
Yes,
to,
yeah, no.
70,
That totally does
75
make
at
it.
night, and that was.
Oh no, it would get into the 60s at night.
And you could open your window. I'm talking like dead dog summer.
Yeah.
Like cool down, even 80. But down here, 80
It's
would
like-
be like air conditioning some nights. Like it's just not gonna cool off.
84 at 8 a.m. Oh, okay. Yeah. Never mind, my bad. I forgot you guys are, what are you, 2 hours? Yeah, never mind. 80, I didn't think about that.
You're like, yeah, that's
I'm thinking,
cool.
10 o'clock, 84, that's not so bad.
I'm at 8 o'clock in the morning. Now,
Mr. Sola says, you don't need a new channel for that, but a playlist of TD's rants I would love.
That would be awesome. We should make a playlist of TV's rants.
they'll
Great.
get like
Yeah,
5 views.
Just what the world wants to see.
No,
Yeah.
it could just be like 5 or 10 minute rants on whatever. Chicken, human crosses,
Oh, man.
whatever.
Oh, they would
It
be
just
so
be random.
demonetized.
Some of the stuff I've been reading is just like, oh.
Oh no, don't tell me, please.
Oh. It's over, people, all right? I'm just
It's over,
telling you.
John.
I warned you.
It's over, John.
I feel like Noah, all right? I'm not telling you to build a boat, though.
No.
Well, y'all, it's 10 o'clock, and we're going to get busy doing something.
Yep.
And see you, Mrs. Rain. Thanks for being on. A Goober TD rant compilation. That would be great.
Yeah, we hope y'all have a good
We
weekend.
hope everybody has a great weekend.
Yeah. Try not to kill yourself.
Go plant something. Plant till you can't. I think we're kind of all done planting. It's kind of bumming me out. That's why I'm trying to get a hold of Dooloowoohoo because I might do some crypto investing. I don't know. See you, Danielle. And
congratulations on the new cow.
Yeah.
Congrats on the cow. Hey, if you have any questions, shoot us an email or just let us know that we're experts.
We could always give you